in any other state in our country by reason of crime, militancy, and kidnapping. The records are available to you. You know that we have had more crime in Rivers State than in any other state in the country. Your Excellency, you are aware that breaking of pipelines here is now a political tool to make people do the wishes of some few persons in the government of Rivers State. All fingers point to the fact that they cannot deny knowledge of what is going on in the state, the crime. I happen to work in the maritime sector, so I have access to a lot of information. And so, in the daytime, they'll be agitating for the good of the people. At night, they'll be sponsoring those who are breaking the pipes, destroying lives, destroying properties. Some persons have become perpetual contractors to the Niger Delta agitation. One day, they're agitating for the Niger Delta. At night, they're doing the whole contract. They want the cleanup contract, they want that contract. The moment they're not given any contract, then they become agitators. Your Excellency, I am happy that you gave us this privilege so that the genuine stakeholders will have the opportunity of airing their own opinion, contributing their ideas, knowledge, sharing with you information, the things they know, for the betterment of all our people in the Niger Delta and particularly Rivers State. The party chairman had presented some of our issues. One, the completion of the East-West Road, which is very important to us. There is a technical center that was started at Omagwa by the federal government. That center has been abandoned. Your Excellency, if the federal government completes that center, and I believe that shouldn't take us more than 3-4 months, it will engage at least 1,000 persons and has the capacity to produce 1,000 artisans every year. You can imagine the contribution of that. Let me also join Senator Magnus Ngeyabe to thank you, and by extension, the government of Nigeria, for the Ogoni cleanup. We appreciate the commitment of government. And our prayer is that we should try and hasten up the process so that we don't lose more persons, we don't lose more land and our resources. Your Excellency, there is a particular case that is disheartening, the case of Ogba Egbema Ndoni local government area. Your Excellency, in that case, every single day, several persons are beheaded. Their heads displayed as if we're in a primitive society. Persons are killed by reason of their political belief. And all those who are doing this killing are walking about freely in the name of enjoying a Wike amnesty. Enjoying a Wike amnesty. They can walk about freely. Your Excellency will believe that this is a government that came to power riding on the rule of law, that believes in the rule of law, and will believe that the arms of the law must cut up with them so that will bring to a terminal end this madness that is going on in our land. Sir, I'm sure you're also aware that there's a naval base, a naval establishment that the federal government initiated at Ubima, which coincidentally is the hometown of the Minister of Transportation. That naval base is supposed to, that naval establishment in Ubima is supposed to take care of some of the security challenges we encounter in the Ikwere axis of the state. But it is currently abandoned, or it's still not completed. Your Excellency, sir, it is my plea and the plea of all of us that we should revisit the naval establishment in Ubima, in the other end of Ikwere local government area. And for Soku, a few years ago, some of the persons who are canvassing for Soku land said nobody took an inch of our land, that the federal government has been fair to us. Today, they have turned around to agitate that our land that was taken and our oil wells given to Bayelsa should be ceded back to us. Your Excellency, our position has not changed over time. We have been agitating that Rivers land and Rivers oil well we are taking and erroneously given to another state. We are still agitating. We are still asking. Please reverse that process that was done in error, and we will continue to appreciate you eternally. Finally, sir, we believe that the engagement will not achieve the desired result if the majority of stakeholders are excluded from the process. These persons gathered here represent the majority that were excluded.
You're watching the special engagement session on the Niger Delta matters between the acting president and Niger Delta stakeholders. Dakuku Peterside, the NIMASA boss, has been speaking quite frankly about politicizing the issues in the Niger Delta, and he wants the Ogoni cleanup to be hastened amongst other challenges they're facing in the Niger Delta. I would like to also include that his views are totally not the views of Channels Television, as we take you back to the special engagement on the Niger Delta matters.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity, and to assure you that all of us here gathered are committed to the re-engineering of the development process in the Niger Delta, and that whatever needs to be done, we will do to support this government to achieve its overarching objective of restoring peace in the Niger Delta, accelerating development in our region, and rebuilding our region to make it the pride of the black man anywhere in the world. We believe in that dream. We subscribe to that dream. We share in that dream. We will stand with you in that dream. We will defend that dream. You can count on us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Sir, you proceed to shake the hands of the acting president. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, sir, please permit